My dear people of Southern Cameroons, my dear people of Ambazonia, liberation greetings from me, John Ba Akuro. Today is Monday, November 22, 2021. My people, today I am coming to address some very, very urgent and important issue that is plaguing our struggle. I had pledged for a long time to focus my attention only on the things that are happening across the Mungo and how some of our actions could impede our ability to attain our objective, to free our land, to get the occupier out of our land the fastest possible. But at the end of the day, it is clear that there are certain things happening internally that, if not carefully addressed and addressed with a level head, we are likely going to stay longer in the trenches. And especially, we stand the chance of sacrificing the same people who are sacrificing everything. I mean, even the greatest thing that nature ever gave them, their lives, so that we should be free, so that we have a place we can call our country. My dear brothers and sisters of the Southern Cameroons, brave warriors of our liberation movement, I know there are a lot of you out there who don't feel happy when I decide to speak in pidgin because you say it's a kind of debasing. But trust me, I'm from that school that believes that if you come out to say something and those who are your real target do not pick the message directly, if they have to go but through other people to interpret to them, then there is a problem. The information may get to them totally watered down and with some kind of misrepresentation. So I want to obtain permission from those of you who feel that way to understand that this particular broadcast is very important and targeted at those people who may not understand my grammar. That is why I will speak in pidgin that will enable them to get me directly, get the message clearly, so that we get them away from the evil pangs of manipulation and confusion. Because they say the truth is what will set you free. But it's true that before we get to that truth that will set us free, we all have to, together on this program, identify that lie which is holding all of us hostage. And that is what we're going to settle down to doing on this program. I like to make it clear first and foremost that my people, I come with a clear mind, not with the intention to hurt any party, but to let us recognize that the point where we are now, we really have to avoid these games. We have played these power games, since 2018. We should be getting tired of the power game now and recognize that our fight is an existential fight. The us against them spirit in this struggle must give way now more than ever before. If we really want to attain our objective, this is the time we should kick that out. I know the eternal cry of all Southern Cameroonians, of all Ambazonians, has been that we should all be fighting for the flag, that we should all be looking at the flag. That is where our focus should be. But is that where our focus has been all these years? If your answer is the same like mine, then there is reason enough for us to look at each other eyeball to eyeball in the face and tell ourselves certain salient truths, not to ostracize anybody, so that we easily forgive ourselves. But while forgiving ourselves, we recognize that there are some practices that we have used in the past that don't make sense anymore. Because the overall objective is that we should trot that path that will take us faster to our objective. Manipulation is not one of them. No. Continuing to tell lies, to do fabrication against one another, just because we do that for a power play no longer serves any purpose. I think even the belligerents themselves at some point have started recognizing the futility of that path. So let's dump it. So, as I said, I will now embrace Pidgin. My people, I want open with this picture. This picture, that's some beautiful picture where we brother Don Dinga. If you know the way I put up for you, I say Don Dinga's best shot on target. Anytime with my brother Don, and I think this way to always concentrate on, move this thing them for show we how the people the way they call themselves say they be elite for la République du Cameroon, how they benefit plenty by seeing say make we die. That one, that big goal where they score for who side was supposed to score goal against the colonizer. Look this picture. It tell them all. Say they be quiet. None of them never ever come out one time so say kwang. So the one condemn the thing will happen for Bebe Carol Louis or the thing will happen for Bebe Brandy Tato. None of them never ever come out. Or what will happen for Sam Sawyer? None of them never ever open their tongue even 1 second. The thing where excuse me, where they happen for all people then throughout can't reach for this time. We never hear any of them open their mouths. The only time that they come for we, never can't tell we how they want vote for President Paul Biya. The only time they come for we, never can't say more give more support, may they stay for us where they stay. Now why do you see my brother don't show them for who they be? See the fat belly them. Now dollars they flop inside there. The thing where they happen for we, they sweet them because they collect money from the colonizer. For make sure say may they continue for stay quiet, leave them, make they do what they do for we, so that make the rest of the world continue for checking that some small people, some few people them, where they don't know what they want, where they just want to bring disorder, now them they create the trouble where they for the country. But now they real people them this. Now they real people them this way they be real problem. If you ask me, say make a classify between La République du Cameroon and these people, they want to see their faces and now so. See, between La République du Cameroon and them, now who be who number one problem? I go say now these people. Because if you move these people, it will be easy for handle La République du Cameroon. But these people, they stand ahead. Just like the CPDM people, the way they did for we communities. All CPDM militants, with they did for we community. Not them. They be number one problem more than La République self. Because not them. We for all communities, something that happen for some place that they take phone call to them. There they say something they happen for here. Yes. You want to see they come for some village, can they burn houses them? They need to just burn all houses and they choose specific houses them. Now that CPDM people, the way they among we, for communities, for villages, not them. You go call military, I can point out, say that house will not see and so some picking for day for Amber. That other one will not see and so that papa they so sometime be day he be give Amber then chop. That mommy they will not see for that side, so yes, he be there for that group that they contribute chop, go get for Amber, then make they survive for fight this fight. You see that other house there, so the person will get that house, he picking there for abroad. He there for that group them where they support Amber. Now the people that where they point out the houses the way a kelebe that they can set on fire. We not check the trouble they come from nowhere else. Now why that? Where the wise ones and tell we say if the enemy for inside house no day, the one for outside no go get place for putting food for inside house day. And that's the truth. Now we biggest problem that how many will know. So African proverb the way they talk say you did it, she don't for cheer. You say you be big man, you did for cheer, you did make no kwa, I go. But where termites and they on that chair. They did chop that chair small they go. So one morning you want to catch it on top of that chair, whoop, you fall in the inside hole. Now those termites when they chop that chair, now that CPDM militants they for all communities. Now them be main problem. We need for educate them. We need for tell them. Say this fight will the fight now for all we. Now for all we, including Una. My people, I dey talk this one, take am seriously. You see, that Ekelebe them, they don't know that Corny road the way they go for all that kind of place the way they speaking that they hide for day for come out defend land. No, they don't know them. Now that CPD and militants them. Now them. Why the CPD and militants them? Because all them when they dey for villages them, they be connected to these people them. If they not be connected to Atanganji, they be connected to John Gute. If they be John Gute, they be connected to Tasson Paul. If they be Tasson Paul, they be connected to Ufe Chinje Melo. If they be Ufe Chinje Melo, they be connected to that one they call in a professor. Wait again. Oh, that one we Patterson be talking so. Aye. He named the common set for my head to go. That one way come up Bambalang. We be there for Prime Minister office. Gogomo Mingo. If not be this one, it go be na Gogomo Mingo. All them so. Those CPDM people them for villages, they be connected to these people. And these people them, with this money they gather outside, they go move 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, send them for the say, take a chopper. If you betray, show play with this one, they show play with this one, give this information, they will give you more money, 30,000, 40, you go chop that 30,000 for how many days? When they don't come, burn the whole community, all man don't come around, you remain you one inside village, you go feel stay. At the end of the day, you say go come and abandon that village because the silence don't become deafening. So I want to make we know. Say this ones are the #1 problem. This other problem be followed by Ubameleke brothers and sisters the way they're there among we. And we want make we educate them. For remind them, say, for that time for Makiza. Now we papa them. Who grandpapa them, who great-grandpapa them, they be open Southern Cameroons. Receive them. We Ahijo be define them all. Give them land. Give them who picking them, make them marry them as woman them. Give them farm, make them cultivate them for survive. Today, when we would face that kind of fire, with them be face them the function against we. Not them. When you carry them on top bike, you go drop house on side, they pass see people they gather for some place, they go take phone call to talk say they don't gather for here. When I want see, bam, they don't come for day, take who picking them out. The one pass on side, they see some checkpoint, they pass, they go stand, take phone call to, you know, say I don't pass on the place, then they for these ones now another set of problem. My people, I dey raise all these things them so that for we communities, call these people, educate them. Say we fight, not be against them. We fight it big past every single one of them, past every individual. We fight it be targeted now as sending a colonial administration out of we land so that we go secure our freedom and we independence. Any man we feel now so say not be comfortable with the fact so one reclaim we land, you feel come on go you first. You go stay, you say you want stay. The day where we don't finish fight, so take land. If you feel like say the land fine you, administration sweet you, you want come back and stay. Oh yeah, we will surely open doors. Say come back, no problem. But for now, the thing where it matter for we, the people of Ambazonia most, now the freedom for we land. And we want assure you, say make sure. Say, make you understand we well. If you not feel help we, shut your mouth. If you not feel help we, shut up your mouth. Now the sensitization that. Well, I want to say make we collectively sensitize them. But I want to say make they recognize already, say we know, and we tell even demonstrate, say there be a major obstacle for our operations. Yes, the thing will be involved in with the one save now the lives and future for over 8 million people. So, make you understand the big task we dey for our front. This one be very important. I want to make everybody know them. I don't talk that one. I want to bring this one so. I'll talk before I get into the real menu for which we will get them for discussing today. Make no man don't make any mistake, because if you make any mistake, you miss for understand something for you go lost plenty things. And you see here, This newspaper, they call it La Nouvelle Expression. Il say Nord-Ouest, Sud-Ouest. La diaspora opte pour le fédéralisme. Look, these people, when they write this article, they're not stupid. Which is they talk for here. Because I'm not saying a big French. Maybe I broke them. Maybe we hear them. They did talk for here, say, people them for Ambazonia, people them for Southern Cameroon, where they out of the country. The one that they did white man country, oh, the one that they did for other country, they for Africa, where they know they for who country for, where they did Nigeria, they did Ghana, they did for Usayo, but especially the one the way they did for white man country them. When at them delete this we movement, this we liberation movement, all those will be big group them. Now them way this newspaper they claim said they don't opt for federalism. Listen, my people. This talk will not see them. Maybe by mistake. Because when they listen to we, they hear what you want to talk among we. They ask themselves, say, now wait till they feel throw for inside our middle, so that may we begin fight among ourselves. We will start kill each other. For give the room. May they try for see how for take back the place that will don't drive them for day. May they see how for make sure so we no go ever get that freedom way we want them. Look, may I explain this pineapple again different way. You know that time that we would go for that place for village. We go enter. Room don't flop. We want a parlor. It don't flop. Plenty people that she don't. They chop for this side, they chop for that side. You she don't. You see some man she don't on side. He hungry for gas. Gas do we? He take this in the way that they peel and for back cocoa. We almost there like foam. Take them plenty. Gather them. He show them for a back and us. He gas inside. They turn throw for some side wall. We don't know what is going to happen. He no go smell for the place where she don't for day. The people that she don't for side they no hear that smell. But that place where don't throw away that thing for day. Now for day, the smell go bad. It go numb. So the man no go know side for keep his head. When I know what is going to happen, the people the way that she don't for that side wall, massa, now fight be this. They go start attack each other. Now you don't gas. Now you don't gas. Now you don't gas. The person don't do why she don't for the outside. They look at the lavi as on the tear on ourselves. Now think this way like Republic of Cameroon the one do and for we when they put this thing like this. Because one, now say we country people would they hear things them, would they forget them. As time they pass, would they forget them? We need to remember when they can't tell you new one today, we forget what we here and yesterday. For 2018, I become I do some video. And I explain. No, not even 2017. Why I go up to 2008? 2017. I be do some video. I explain. Say, time where Mr. Laurent Esso, we been a minister for La Republic, become go Nigeria, come go Europe. When I remember how we be reach for Belgium, where Mark Barra be lead somebody they chakara the whole place. Chakara the whole place. There some man sleep for that. Say the fear say don't sleep straight. Say they no go live and make it talk where you go talk for diaspora. That when Laurent Esso become back from that waka, he be write some report for Paul Biya. I still get the copy carriage today. And I be do video that time talk wait away he be there for that report. He talk say I see the waka, he did hear some people them they still talk about federalism. They still talk about we mean say some people they still check say if we stay together inside that federalism. But since we them for La Republique, they don't want them federalism again. But some people they still foolish to talk about federalism. Make they decide for no catch again. People there they talk federalism from Ngata. I sure all my remember. So when Pata Sang and Agbabala with Pa Ayapo, they be catch and from Ngata. So they send them for Koningi. Now because they be talk federalism. That time they be say federalism na bad idea. But Laurent Esso talk say, we no catch people there they talk federalism again. Make we leave them because that one they talk federalism and the one they talk na independence, it divide them. It make and now you get that one. So make we make sure like say we encourage that one who set some people them. Make they encourage that one. Then make the one the way they talk independent, make they talk their own. So that we go divide them. Small time they go there in two camps. One camp go to talk federalism. The other camp go to talk independence. Now so they go divide. Then they go confuse. Then they go start fight each other. They go quarrel against each other. My people, And he talks say, but we will not be ready ever for go back to federalism. Which I bring down today for Tokam. Now say, make every Ambazonian know. Say for La République du Cameroon, they're thinking even federalism no day for table. Take note. Even federalism no day for table. The people them, when they go Switzerland, if they be honest, decide for talk, they go tell Ambazonians the truth. Say, people they for Swiss, that they be ask mandate, they be talk straight. Say, La République du Cameroon don't talk, say the highest would the fee offer na decentralization. The highest would the fee offer na decentralization. Na in that way, the Swiss people they tell them. But we thought say, okay, move to go for table. Say now for table, we'll go then discuss, we'll go reach for table. When we want to talk the decentralization, we'll go put independence on the table. But the basic truth now say, na in that way La République be talking. So when they be go for their grand national dialogue, go shift small, start talk of special status, all my understand say that one be say then system don't believe in that special status because the system don't know which way it is inside that special status. Now why that way since after that national dialogue or national monologue, special status no day. So my people, no. Say even that federalism when they talk La République no get time for table. Make some man no fool you. Small time one she don't know account and say, oh, this way they go talk for day. Small time they go negotiate, bring with federalism. La République du Cameroon already forgive even federalism. So any man who can talk say the federalism drink was until at the other federalism say we not fight for outside. When at the year they say they don't form federalism, that. So that we not go do it. So now cash it off for which table? Federalists we not fight for outside, we not struggle for where? So that the wait. Say make we want to turn independence. Move back so they say okay, move crash on for table talk. Move na can't stand for they say no, na federalism we want. Make una begin show the effort una want do for the una federalism today. Make we be clear about this. I want make country people that understand clearly. Nothing no day for La République back like federalism or the move up on the table. They need a dreamer. So maintain your eyes on the price. No one man if you carry get into any federalism because none person don't fit give you what you ain't be ready for offering. So when I talk like say they be ready for go negotiate federalism, that one not talk. It didn't like that thing where that man take and put that for your anus gas so they throw for that side wall. People they start fight on top. That thing that way La République do one. So make we take sense. Sense come out of this nonsense. We focus on which will be important for we. So in hear that talk, they say, oh, they don't go Toronto now for go bring federalism. Oh, they don't go one and Britain for go bring federalism. Oh, they want join Ayuktabe, join ADF, join CDN for go bring federalism. That one not talk for water. Forget. There is nothing where La République be ready for offer any man like federalism. If you doubt them, go for my YouTube page. Start search that video small. Maybe one of these days I'll go take that video again. Send the link back out. Maybe they listen to it I talk for that time. More than 3 years ago. Where Laurent is to be talking. Now, why that way today? I want to show you evidence. Now, why that way today? Without changing any policy, people they fit talk about federalism, so they sing them. Then they do man nothing again. You don't hear they catch some people who talk federalism. No problem. But at the same time, they never talk they be favorable for federalism. Now, why that way they go push some man, call and say Dio de Neo Somba. Made the right every day say now federalism, move go quick towards federalism. They want push that idea. Move jump on top because we can fight ourselves. My people, jump and pass. Pay attention to the flag. That blue and white. You don't get that blue and white inside federalism. No. You get that blue and white inside independence. Independence. Now you would go for. We don't already restore them. Since October 1, 2017. Now we defend them and uphold them. Not before negotiation table, we'll go negotiate independence. So by the way, I come for that one. So make a come now to the real matter will bring me for talk today. I be sorry, so I won't take this time, but I say the thing I don't talk about now be very important. And I want to talk so say all that people they make audio, then me I be na Mama G, they talk me Mama E, Mama D or Papa F. Make the common come if they feel say wait till they talk get traction. Say na correct way they talk make the common come put their face for camera. As I put my also the talk una the see me at the still una. You know, say that John Back already talk. Maybe just because of name. And when I talk so, I move my name again, slap them for screen. So that make you see the spelling fine. No, say na me say for the talk. If you believe, say the thing they talk na correct thing, can't put your face to talk. No go hide na hide. Begin create manipulation. Begin create confusion. Begin make picking them where they come out then say for their heart. They say and say they did torture who mommy them, rape who sister them, bomb who papa them for house, do all this kind of for people they left and right, who come defend them. You start making say may they kill themselves again. You start making say may they knock their heads. You start making say may they leave the thing where they hook up for doam. Start fighting at each other. No. We get for end that thing. Everything we start must get end. I like more listen to this video before I continue.
But whether they support me or they support any other group, me have been a freedom fighter. No amount of money no day way when they send for SMU buy gun if you buy my life or if you buy any of these soldiers their life for her. Me when I understand so when I not picking work at the jajam or hate me as from today I be a freedom fighter. I want to tell you today sir when I just wait move the year now I work for down. Whether I join a with the Woods group or down here, whether I 8 or IG go my attack, I go attack. Now so at the table today. But me Elvis, at the year always when they talk, me at the table say me be very careful because me I know say it call Isobu it say me Isobu go move civilians and force them say me they march against me. But I be not say he be an educated person. I don't ever know say if he dull this way because you know if he ever Isobu say me go march against a military man or la Republic soldiers. If go tell Isobu say me Isobu 4 soldiers civilians and we gone me they come on march against a freedom fighter. I be so ashamed for when I for diaspora away when I work at the Janjam or hit the full way for that year. But I want to make a very clear today say when I not fool me at the work according to the way soldier for down one time my work. Confirm. Thanks so very much.
So now we brother no pity that. One call her brothers, one they call her who picking, one they call her who husband, who all kind of thing. No pity stand for they talk so. He dey inside bush all this time them. He come out, they give his body, his life, his blood and everything so that make we get freedom. Me what you don't fear. Would my picking them? So that make you where you watch me. Who side where you dey? Would you picking them? So that make generations of Southern Cameroonians where they never yet born them. Make they can enjoy a free country like this one way me I did for this one, like this America where they did. May they come enjoy a prosperous country. But all wait the way we go do. Now so say if you no talk so you now under me, you no go live. God, really? When will we start this matter? It will be a matter say now only me I must be in front or now only me I must be behind or you must declare under me. This picking there for down. Now any man I see feeling for his skin. Now he pick his TikTok say no, this thing must stop. I go stand against this thing. Now any man I see feeling for his skin. None of these picking they know they're on salary. Now I know say plenty people talk say but wait till it happen for wait till it happen for wait till it happen for where can't go to explain that now. Now the same thing will happen inside Batibo. It won't end so don't lost 12 big picking them with big names they would able to do big things. Since that I want to hear any serious thing again for them. Now so inside the same way, we all lost almost 39 for one day. Now so for Bafut, we stand the risk for loss again, plenty. With some that because they talk say I'll be freedom fighter. Freedom fighter. I go stomp for freedom. I go fight for the flag. They say you not declare that we will go call you armed robber. They catch on television, called people their names, picking their names. This one a kidnapper, this one a armed robber, that one a this and that one a this and that. Just because they say they no go fight on that. You know my people. I beg, I take go name beg all man. Maybe we try for be serious. All we define now with the same objective. Even for the same freedom, for the same land. Look. Make I explain this matter. This thing why reach so way on Saturday. One woke up, they one break. We'll see in a video the all side way. They see people don't come up for buoy. They carry placard say no to no pity. Say no pity go. We no want you again. We no want that. We should not say hey. They start say no. Now the people then say self. My people, might bring some pineapple for explain this matter. Me we hear and fine. You know when they watch football. You see some player don't take ball. Dribble. Instead for center for front, for the player way they for front. Say me go dribble, score goal for the opposite team. He decides say one shooter now for a goalkeeper. And then say one game goalkeeper catcher, then one shooter very hard. Goalkeeper, miss and tang, he pass enter his own goal. That's what they call our own goal. Now they can't see that happen for that kind of mobilization for Saturday. So you mobilize the people, not say may they stand against the oppressor. You mobilize say may they stand against one of you simply because you check say you want to use people there for chase you out. Oh, but you end up when I don't see how that images and they my country people they don't pick them. La Republic don't pick them. Now they try for sure for the rest of the world now say the people there for Bui they no one Amazonia. That's the interpretation. That one now go is score against yourself because you fight against your own brother. And plenty of the others say, "How it happened?" No, look, Genesis day for this thing. When no pity the talk say come on from abroad, some people check say this one a fallacy. Look, this thing where I can't read them, and I want to be very clear. I will bring all this in them. Not be say may they crucify some person. Now say make all we come back to reason. We put our heads back together. We understand say the stage where we dey. This picking the need for be free for go from place to place. We say where they fit get protection. For stand for day for defend we. For stand for day for fight so that make we get freedom. For stand for day for make sure say make we dream for that Amazonia we want to make it come. Make it be a true dream. Make the dream come pass. Maybe a real dream. For make sure say make that useless kind of prophecy from some Suleiman. Say they so they go through this thing they can't turn pastor, they will not get that victory. Say make we prove them wrong. Say that being a direct from the pit of hell. Now why that come out? We say this one is a moment of truth. Make we try for make sure say we identify that lie. We don't the whole we hostage so that the truth go fit set we free. Read this one I put up for here. When you see him, the post where they write for here, he put the name for there as UN and he can sign the name down. He one Uchiba Nelson Ochondo. He write for this brother, we call him coach, on the 14th of November. This thing happened for Bui, for Kumbo, now on the 20th. Someone want to see how it build up. That people don't want to see him for streets as Brian no pity to talk. Say now Mr. Somali call Elvis Vekijika and other people that are abroad. They talk say me people they come out for protest against ye. Say not be like where they talk because now in this is show proof. This one read them. Now Uchiba, right them. Don't want to screenshot there. I just move that money number because I know I make some person here and in the fit dispute them. He say I learned you people in contact with FM No PT have advised him to fight independently and thinking that you might use him to go sit for negotiations. Palava negotiations. Palava negotiations for up, negotiations for down. We'll never really set for negotiations. See, the earliest you people or have stopped dealing with ADF, the better. You are so close to him. Yes, so you be very close to him. Say you talk with him, he hear you fine. And he listens to you. Do not, do not say someone never warned you. Yeah, fine. Now you ended the talk for coach. Say no talk say somebody don't warn you. Someone at 10 no pity say he no fit fight like an independent fighter. Say he no fit stand like an independent freedom fighter. Say he must. They under with IG. If not, the thing will happen for you. No talk so never don't warn you. Now it is clearly written for you. He said, do not say someone never warned you. He has no right to live in Ngokotundia and want to be fighting in Bui. We fight county by county. And any of you against county by county is against institutions and promoting warlords. Armies are not owned by individuals, except you people have decided to join Kondingi IG and ADF for CDN for one Cameroon. Thanks, UN. Look, the date, now 14 November. So when this thing happened, say the mobilized people, maybe they can't tell no pity on... Say, may they can't tell no pity, may they can't protest against no pity. On Saturday, November 20. Say, no, come on, go you, 1 hour in so for year. So, no be thing where it just come up for the people in their hearts. That clearly, the places where they start cooking for day. Because it is that long, that they build them up. Tell no pity say, come on, talk say this, he talk say no. I know if he talk say this one against this group or against that one or against my brother, they would fight with. We get for fight together as one unit. Because we'll be one people. We'll be freedom fighter. We'll be fighter for the flag. My people. Because of that, now ye will they be ready now say, okay, you go down. You go down. Now we they try first, as he says, explain them. I was not going to hear them. For put it down, you know, go before they say, okay, make them mobilize the population. This one is an own goal. Thing will happen for Bebe Carol Louis Oboya. Who be expect say make you and an other, but make the who come mobilize the population. Say more will chase La Republique out of land. No, we don't get time for do one for that one. Just as a brand no pity talk. The one will happen for Bebe Tato Brandy for Bamenda. But wait a minute, come on, mobilize. Say more stay for street, more do like Malians. More do like the people that for Burkina Faso. Don't say we go stay for street, more that come on our land. No. We get that energy for cause and may they bring local people them for Bui. Me they can't just say no pity. No pity come on from skies. Ngokotunja and Bui. Now also then they. You know saying Ngokotunja and also Bui it start. If you be country person, families and they on both sides. Now which kind of country one build? Now a Southern Cameroon or an Amazonia of tribes, of ethnic groups. My people, this one is strange thing. And this one go back for go promote way will be here. From a diplomat who will be there for this retreat for Toronto. He tell we say we have a problem with the rest of the world, and so we be too divided. So that be too divided and with the fear. Say we support when I become a country, when I feel end up like South Sudan. God forbid. Me, Mbakuru, and also not fit ever end like that because I trust country people. I know say country people get sense. Just like I don't hear from my brother No Pity. He say, they don't feel manipulate we again, they don't feel fool we again. Now that sense what they talk about. Now the Southern Cameroonian spirit is. I be very excited. So when they come to that spirit, now the same talk we command will talk for bad people. Some brother who can talk say, if you don't come back, cancel allegiance to we will take you out. My people for Southern Cameroons, unlike me, will know this trend. When it starts so, you go hear as they talk. I hear someone talk say name na Mama G. So other can talk say EB sister when they talk from where. Say me when I look out this one so as they do so now you don't go join ADF. Now so they go end up they go take you out. The person, my people, who come back to this. When you there for village for community, you hear somebody who can talk every day say, that man I see and so that other person on the side the plan for kill him. The plan for take it out. You gonna talk every day. Take note. Not that person the plan for commit that act. But he prepare the mind of the community so that when it happen, he go say, never be tell now that man don't do him. So that they no go suspect it. But in most cases, watch out even in some movie, they put the right movie plot, because the right movie now from community. It always end up. Say the person where they talk say that man so go do him, now he said do him. But it start talking early enough for cover it tracks. So that the day will happen, me don't talk say that he do him. Make we listen to this other brother again. Because I like make we go step by step, we would understand which way it happen. Here.
Today, the 20th November 2021. We'll be very happy. We salute all the Amazonians for grant and the one for diaspora. We there today for Bui. Where plenty things in there where they go wrong for this Bui. Where we don't know whether now the people for diaspora they cost them on our way for ground with the cost them. And one bring solution to that problem today. Solution for problem the way they don't already be for this Bui. It be someday where I be there where we go for mission. I won't come back where my soldiers them they be there around 7. My 7 soldiers them they be there for Karifu. Where they don't beat them fine. Ask them whether now what happen for day. They say na Major General Isobu don't come beat them. Ask them say una be do na how with ye. They say they see ye, they come for skin say pa, they give respect, but they argue for big man. You don't move na knife, they come whether they know ye. The other picking them, they fall from my picking their head. They beat them, disarm them. When they ask me, they ask my commander. Commander Brice say, if they see me and Commander Brice, they go shoot me. I won't come back where they stay there for day. I call my other colleagues and say, now these things, this way they happen. When they beat them, they talk, say Air Force, na ADF. With t-shirt, we use an Air Force, say na ADF. Okay, I call FM, call General Amado, call Oman, say, I think this way it happen. Say, I won't block them for day because play where they be there for free, attack them. All man talk say no, man leave him. How we don't come act, me go back. Say if I block you for the I say me and ye with the exchange going for the I leave him because civilian them be don't overcall to say me we no fight back. Okay. After I want make 3 days, it carry my 4 guns go with them. I calculate now say with the fight now military, where military they fight me, they find you. You can't carry my guns. That means say you don't carry my guns, say me military can't keep them picking them. We no worry. FM talk say me will leave them. They look whatever come give the guns them back for we. Say sometimes been a misunderstanding. You come on now. You know that for that 3 days, we say don't go attack FMA commander. Once see you know, make some time we see for video how they carry the commander and carry and go put and go back. Then the thing surprised me whether would they fight now La Republic or would they work at the fight now way self. Because time where if they beat my picking them, if they talk say no go back up or get them winner FM no pity. So when be no man say I feel call FM no pity time where military can't enter me when a man way he don't fight from a place. How would I talk say person fight for a person in place? And if you count the time where you don't can shoot from a village, where nobody ever give you no one eye granite due to waiting. All things in the year. Today, the 20th November.
So, when you listen to this account of this young man talk, this young man when he talk, nan salt picking, nan salt blood, nan salt picking, this one when he talk so. You check say this salt picking who can't stand for lie against your own brother, for lie against your own people, for benefit weighty. My people, and by the way, when we sit down, we hear some people they come out talk say, oh, we no want Bamenda people them for we no want Graffiti people them for Southwest because the this and that will talk say no come out na division that way you bring them. This one will talk now so. So the way you and the can't say na policy for their government. Say no freedom fighter, nothing go operate for different side. Now which kind of palaver that? It not be worse than that one way some CPDM politicians they try for push and say Northwest, Southwest. It be worse than. We talk say we Ambazonian people will be one. Look, I did for this America. May I give you an example. President Barack Obama. They born in maybe for Chicago, maybe for Illinois. No. They grow most of the time in Hawaii. But eventually, he end up now as junior senator for Illinois. Senator, fight for the U.S. Senate for Capitol. He represent Illinois. Come on from there, one can be president, he come now from Illinois. Today, he talks in place now Illinois. Why don't they be driving for they say, go back for your land? Because you know come on Illinois, you come on now from different side. Huh? Now, why you go see the Bush family? One Bush go be governor for Texas. Another Bush go be governor for Florida. You also say hey, they get two countries for the same moment. No. Now, because of this notion and this country, they operate on the real core federal system, where each state get their own set of rules and everything. But a citizen of America and a citizen everywhere inside this country. For me, time will be the enter soul, body and soul, inside the fight way back from, even for 2016 or 2017, will finally be pushed out of the country. Now the spirit that will get that for mine. So one a Southern Cameroon's way, an ambassador way, all man will feel free for every part of the country. When one go this direction, how will be different from Paul Biya? Because Paul Biya don't stand to survive as president for that country for 40 years now on tribalism. Oh yes. When you want to talk, you go gather their country people, they send them against you. When you want to talk for this, you go gather a person who come from a village, maybe they can't fight you. Now tribalism, we use them for 40 years to stay in power. Now the same kind of tribalism who want to bring us to Amazonia, who will never yet get the land back, then now which kind of future would propose for people? Listen, my people. The Bible says, ye shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. As I see for this paper. Say, before that truth, it will set you free. You need to first recognize the lie where they hold you hostage. The lie where they hold you hostage for inside the struggle. Now say La République du Cameroun be ready to forgive federalism. Now number one lie that. La République no get no federalism for offer nobody. They need to ever think about that one for them. Their history don't already be done, eh? Yes. Who say they don't already take rich for who will be their slaves. They're not feel reverse them. That one the number one lie with who we hostage. Me will know them. The number two lie. Now this lie say you supposed for fight for this freedom only from your village, only from your now lie, my people. Once the people them for every LGO, for every other county, they don't identify you, they know you. Who don't no pity. As a freedom fighter, you be free for sit for the fight. Who let brother Ivan, but who said be they? Who said they take it out for take it? The village not take it? No. Listen, from the start, when this notion of na my place this or na my area, if you pass no be there, all begin to go from place to place. They do the thing they do. And make you understand. Say some freedom fighters they attain some level. When they give you rank of free marshal, not be babu they give you. So if you want call that kind of person, no way to the column. You don't feel limited. It be across the territory. And may we stop this nonsense of my village or that one with my village. Listen, I be opposed to any person who go come out from one area, go for the other and for go create disorder. But as long as person go stand for one place, they contribute with the people that they did for this freedom, we need them. When you return no pity, you went, say me come out, go back from Gokotunjia, you don't get enough forest and enough hills and enough everything for fit provide and for protective for this Gokotunjia. Or you want to straight. So you want to me go back from Gokotunjia because na flat land, so that the enemy where they find you go get you faster. Come out straight. So you want hand it over. Come out straight, so you want hand it over. My people, make we wise up. Make we wise up. And no say some things they say that due to ignorance. Now why they talk early? So I need the raise thing that say me they crucify someone or say me they take someone keep her for don't grill. No. I the raise it and say me we wise. May we know how to operate going forward. We need everybody. Look, make I tell you this truth. Before one can sit for the studio, I don't do some little research about this kingdom. Una know. Say in Sobu, they so. Now an only child, any of una know him. Say in Sobu, I mean in Sobu, we brother in Sobu. Now some person he only picking. Oh yes. If you know what he mean. If you would ever marry, stay for 10 years, 15 years, you don't get one. You understand what you mean? You don't know how long this mommy stay forget this, he only picking. And this mommy with the love and spirit, we get at two for this struggle. He never go fight us and no, my picking if he go for front. Because I'm my only eye. But what would one do today? By taking his head, then he hit her for no pity on head too. With this no pity, your parents, they said they didn't get that, they don't take and lock them. Even with that, he concentrate for freedom for Ambazonia. We need the shame. Shame nothing do we. Now we icons and this, now we heroes. If we for diaspora don't decide, so nothing work together, make we leave that picking up for granted, they work together. We'll go back again, we'll go listen. Listen to them.
You know how they manipulate that money for war draft. If man there for you, we don't receive money for that war draft, it go talk for you, all we know. Because they don't make and so the jam we hate them. With the fight among we serve, we're not between where we come up for we house for the fight. And I want to talk today, say nothing like ADF and nothing like IG for Bui.
Clear.
I think that more thing that we are getting for talk today. May all man join hand together and fight this fight. May finish. May we help with Papa and Mama them. May we be together. Thanks everyone where concerned.
So when we listen to this brother, he talk this kind of fine talk. My people, you when you get hard for this struggle, you're supposed to pop champagne. I know say some people they pay attention to the part where they talk say draft money no they reach them. Look, me I know the draft. I not be interested in the drafting palaver. That will not be my concern. So I not go get into the nitty-gritties of the drafting or not. But even if he frustrated, say they don't can't talk, say draft money no they reach them. If you know, so you don't send that draft money, me say some man they for some side. We either capture this money, mismanage and we need to reach them. Therefore, you for turn your eye on this picking them because they don't come out talk this truth. Pay attention to the channels through which you send this draft money. Ask questions, the real questions. May they provide you the right answers. Maybe for descend on this picking them. For cover up, it go help. No cover up. Listen, me, I know. Say situation and they will sometimes that you feed actually. They do your best and know so you do your best. Get a chance and know say at the dispatch money may they take and go do this thing, may attain this objective. Whereas I dispatch them in the end for road. Now they seen that way Paul Biya they die for them. Yes. Now they seen that way Paul Biya they die for them every day. Because the dispatch money say may they take fight coronavirus. You start here, this minister he won 228 million. This one he won 1.5 billion. That one he won. When this kind of issue be raised, now for draw their attention for whoever be concerned, for no. Say for Bui County, they saw all that hundreds of thousands when I draft every day, they need to reach for the place they're supposed to reach. So, instead for the vex with the people, where they be concerned that they're supposed to take that money, use them. Find the people then way that they stand for road, take this money, make sure they need to reach for them. Ask them questions. May they answer them. This speaking them, they be anxious for make we proud. They be anxious for deliver we a free Ambazonia. All what they need from we now prayers, we support when we feed, we silence when our silence go help them, and we noise when we noise go help protect them like the one where they make after year. We go help protect them. I want we know very well if any of these picking then their heads they ache, my country people who know. Would you see all these messages them? All the people they made that audio them. Any single man will make any audio talk say they go take this one out, they will take that one out. When I begin write down their names them. When I say that Mama G or some people they will know who be Mama G. When I say be Papa C O, people they will know who be Papa C. Anything happen for this picking them, will find them. Now they know what will happen for them. They can't prepare your mind. For cause other people that their names them. For accuse other people that so that will be ready. Say what happened, may they tell you say, hey, we'll tell you now. No, that time don't pass. All Ambazonian must wake up now like Mami Fowl. Open your wings them. Open your wings and cover this picking them. We brother in Sobu and we brother no pity. They need with protection. All we must rise. All the picking of the sea and so. All we must rise to protect them. We must put an end for this evil now. Enough is enough. All this nonsense, if you don't fight under me, if you not under me, who of you now for diaspora they pay any of this picking salary? If you know, see the pay, rise up. Call your name, talk how you did. Talk how much you pay each of them as salary. To the point where you start saying if they don't give you allegiance, you will take the honor. You burn them. Look me, oh. Person there for the whole family. They don't catch and lock them. He say no, my idea only for that flag, for that freedom. Today, we're not going to mobilize population. So may they rise against it. That foolishness not is happen only for that mobilization of that population. I want to come fair, I received this other cable here. So I'll come out credible intel for Bui. Now I'll bring this phone for you because I want to read this one. Because all this foolishness them, we get for the bring her out every day, call them people they hear. So I make all man get sense. Enough of this nonsense. Come on. They say information from credible sources have revealed that they just ended Toronto, Canada conference of which the Bui Family Union were present. We're working very closely with Shea Tata Wars Candy to crumble the Bui warriors and help the Yaoundé regime regain control over the territory of Bui. Really? Me? I will be part of that Toronto retreat. Me, I be did it. I'm not going to talk about that now because just before I will talk a few things about that Toronto retreat. But no group, not be day, as known as the Bui Family Union. This one a creation, just because they want to attain an objective. For mobilize souls, or take down this, my brothers. Listen, my people. When we started seeing the La République go enter there, some of these they said La République go right amo. They go enter, they go feel the earth because they get for make the tension only the grown and go. They don't feel may go down. They go multiply it. They go even write their tax. They claim say they be IG Sako, claim say they be ADF, claim say they be this and that. So you go get plenty. They already get plenty fake profiles if you do all that one. Just because they need to make the tension grow so they get means for trap that no pity and that is so good. They don't define them for years. They don't succeed, forget them. Make we give them opportunity for attain them. This man continue. Chase Candy have been promised huge sums of money in return should things come back to normal in Bui. Their plan is to use a first deposit of $50,000 to purchase granola and instigate an uprising against Insobu, who controls Kumbo Town. Really? 50,000 where they contribute for Toronto. Yeah, but they look for that this thing. $1, $1, 1 franc. No man no contribute for Toronto. That may be a meeting for contribute money. It been a meeting for we for sit, for talk how for operate like this because they don't talk so. Say they won't work together. They won't be together. They won't be one. They won't fight for the flag. They be freedom fighters fighting for all man, not for any person. Because no one man no own Ambazonia. No one man if you own them, because no money to pay them. Maybe any person send them inside this thing. Now the reason that would meet up for Toronto, say make all man talk one. No man no contribute $1 for the. We did it with international community. I'll show you what they do. So the plan will be executed by using the proxy ADF group under the leadership of Capo of Mba and Vulture of Kitiwum. These two will be handed huge catch of. I don't want to read this in I go finish. But it talks say one generation so Budomin neutralize, they will use their agents within ADF for capture no pity. So when they don't finish with Isobu, they will then capture no pity. When they capture no pity, they will hand out for the Republic for collect the rest of the money and I walk there in the ADF go do them. My people, Capo for ADF, now that be stand for them with no pity. We don't hear from their mouths and I don't read a history of how Bui warriors will be formed. Say Bui warriors will be made up of all these groups them. But I agree, say the name Bui warrior are the umbrella name for any freedom fighter for inside Bui. You dey under Bui warrior. Whether it be ADF or wait you dey under Bui warrior for the sake of harmony. But we can't bring politics inside. Some man wants to own the name Bui warrior, I say Bui warrior and my own people them. The other one are ADF, that all them be under that philosophical name Bui warriors. Now we the bring politics for can't divide them. We're not supposed to work. It's not right. He continue. He say the series of meetings are expected to take place. No, a series of meetings are expected to take place. The first meeting which already took place between these people aimed at gathering people to be present on the table. Should they choose? Sorry, there were some people that will be present on the table. So they choose refusing taking orders from any faction, be it IG or ADF. From our sources, the second meeting is scheduled to take place in Takija on Monday. So according to the second meeting we came for take place for Takija today of this boy them. So you know I say the Ray talker, say me La République go day. La République is fully aware. La République is fully aware of the meeting and plans in which FM No PT is also going to be in attendance. During this meeting, they plan to elect a new leader and jointly denounce Insobu. This Peking they will be seen, they most understand. They don't talk to they finish, they talk to making Insobu come back to the fold with the brothers. Anything they don't do against the brothers, make it apologize. Make they settle back, they work together. And they roll for any true Ambazonian freedom fighter. Now for first I say may they make peace. I don't talk very clear. No pity in a person in Peking. Yes. And if parents they force I not even communicate with them. Yet, if they stand, they receive all kinds of stones for your sake, for my sake. Insobu, that person he only picking. I talk him, if you doubt I talk him, verify him. Because I don't get into the nitty-gritties of this matter. Now with duty for protect them all. Now with duty for make sure they make the reconcile, true reconciliation. Because I did talk so. That name, when no pity, he says call him. He know why we call that name. And I want me every southern Cameroonian here. Anything will happen for any of the picking them, may they ask that name Elvis when no pity call him. May they ask them. Because now then they cook up all these things then. Because I read them from here. Say all money they come up for draft. Even special draft that they draft them for no pity for Bui Forum every day. They send an order for Elvis Vekijika make it send for Bui. So if they pick it, they can't stand for here, they talk say they never see draft money. Now the place that with questions they get for be asked. Say what did it happen for that money? And so if anything, any picking head among this picking them for Bui, now that person get for tell you what you don't happen with them. My people, it don't reach time we will need for call some this in the house for talk say enough is enough. But like I talk, it never battle they reach for level where they need for ostracize some people. No. My people, I they raise these issues and I say, make we find way for touch all the places of we touch and for reconcile everybody. Make we sentiments they come back to normal. Because we need for identify that lie where the whole we hostage so that the truth will be set we free. So this man continue. He said after the meeting, they will jointly go for an attack in Kitiwum in search of Inso Obu. In search of Inso Obu, who has been identified as the one holding Bui strong and is solely responsible for bringing down the Republic proxy in Bui to extinction, and also accused of taking orders from Elvis Vekijika and not listening to anyone else. Really? Let me talk. This person already raised the issue for cover the tracks. The person will write this thing. He write the whole of this thing for protect Elvis Vekijika. Now why did the person write and not put in name? He put they say the name for the person of 4WD, Mr. 4-wheel drive. Mr. 4-wheel drive, come on, show your face. Show your face. Me and Bazoni as I see you. Understand? See, if you know, say you're talking the truth, come on, show your face. Let me lie. All man for Bui Forum. Me I know they Bui Forum, but I know. Because when they don't get trouble, when they don't get trouble, we must go to the ground, find out. All those fighters tell you say everything where Inso Obu go do am. Now the one where Elvis Vekijika go tell you. And now why do we hear? Not me talk am. Now why do we hear now from no pity mouth say we call out the particular Elvis. I make all we rise like one man tell Elvis say, brother, we beg you, leave this picking them alone. May they unite. Leave this picking them alone, may they love themselves. Leave this picking them alone, may they work together. Now wait yourself. Now every way they make us for count on we. Say may they bring we together, more can only for can destroy them. No, it's not supposed to be so. Not supposed to be so. I'm going to listen to No Pity for the last time before I move on for talk some last few things them concerning that Toronto thing. Because it will make some sense, go enter people in their heads. Listen.
Yes. Today, the 20th November 2021, we meet FM No Pity, the father of Marine Force of Amberland. I come over cry for the people of Amberland, both home and abroad. Say the problem where they go on for Bui. No my problem me one. They gonna see now the general this for Bui and the commander say they gonna see. Because I see things for social media. They say No Pity do this and that. I want to make it today very clear. No, my problem me one. Yes, they gonna see the video where Isobu. If you come from a place where I did it, you can't take 3 of my picking them. Now knock them. So they go to hospital. Just like if you do one for General Viper and others, shoot soldier them. I come out, I talk for the Viper, I talk for Viper. Say, now what this way don't happen. But me, I want to follow you, go ask you why you can do this thing, brutalize my soldiers. I come over there, the following day, I enter for Kikaikon. I go there, eat chop galad. I call this, I come, eat chop galad. Tell me, say, me, na me, I come for front. Me, no, say, I come, na peace. We come out, I did for front to go. They start chop na galad. How will see we, they start run. I come out, I call this, me, come, he come out, they come out with soldier there. They fire na fire for our skin. How will we come out, they go? We come out, go enter for town, for Kumbo town. From there, we talk for them for civilians and say now what this will happen. He still enter again for squares. He attack we for the will come out. But I want to when I say the attack me, no, my main problem. My main problem. We did. I say, ye the isobu, he the work at this and barak them for boy. For wartime. I say me military they can't enter. Key the fighter them. Oh na wait, oh me military worker key na civilians them. Oh na wait, it happen. He the isobu he call me a stranger. If he say he get a place for Amberland. But I want to make it very clear, me any man, no say, me as far as I be for Amberland, I not be stranger for any area.
Clear.
Now very first thing I want to talk.
Clear.
Say, me, FM, I not be stranger for no land. Like when I visit, now Basso Brandis, but he want to come on call me a stranger. Yes.
So, my people, we brother don't make and clear for we. Say he no be wicked too. He no go like that name wicked too. If you use that because we talk strangers, I know what you mean. We say na wicked too. All that beginning stand for your back and saw picking them. And we see how all them clap. The fact that all man supposed to go everywhere. Look, now we learn. We begin again for find the best possible place where they feel hide for day for come and do the work where they do. You know how Ngokutunja dey na flat land. When you talk to me, they go for the for go stand for where? My people, I know one of our dwell for which we don't talk. It don't make the matter very clear. It be clear for all we who minds. All we know is since he go for that place. Maybe today we go for that place. He come on from there. Come with all these people them. They can't go do that thing where he hot La Republic so they go pass for that side for Sabga Hill. For that side for Obama Singh. And from there we come out. We can bring La Republic 16 good bags them. Now for it be common now from Bui. People for they come out can do that work. All that time we be there. Why? They nobody tell you say it be wicked too. Now from the time where the matter of allegiance come out, we start saying no, I be freedom fighter and I want fight for the flag. Now from there all this trouble start. We from diaspora will decide for set fire under. My people, me we pity this kingdom if we no one love them. Me we pity the mama them. We they carry them for 9 months. And they be ready for she don't foresee and may they sacrifice themselves. Say me we get a country. Me we pity them. We will not sit abroad. We want picking them. Inside peace, then they try for set confusion among the they sleep in the forest. Inside bushes, with mosquitoes, with snakes, with wild animals. They run for their lives to go stand with you. They want me to start running again from we self. My people, look, I don't talk earlier. So I need to bring this matter for make and make they crucify some person. No. Now for those me we recognize. Say the time for we for level picking them may they operate the way we be comfortable for them. We they give them the most security. Make we leave them the free hand for do the thing that they do them. If we not support them, we will leave them alone. We will not go again after their lives, my people. You will listen to me, wherever you dey. Take your phone, call some people the way they cause all this confusion. Call any of we where you know, even if not for me, we get my talk for talk and talk am. See the time don't reach for we, for leave this picking them a free hand. May we stop. May we stop. May we stop this thing. Now look, the next thing we don't make them. Please the worker born for on top na palava negotiation. I don't talk something for years since. When I talk that pineapple, we person go take this thing so gather that thing with the like baby with the more for bakoko, gather and he flops so he put up for your hands, gassy for the troughs on side. He starts smelling for the all man for the start fight. Say now you don't gas, now you don't gas, now you don't gas. The person do actually do on side, it look am. When we go for Switzerland, I be talk about this palaver. Say this negotiation up, negotiation down, negotiation left, who we talk so now something we go bring with trouble. Look, from 2019, we'll get into this Swiss thing. Manfi count the degree of quarreling, we don't quarrel among with division, infighting, stones that we don't travel for heads each of we talk about negotiations. Today, most of we don't move with focus from the flag, from Boya, put an out on negotiations. Really. Honestly, everything you see now, why they see that right up them. You and want to go say, hey, you want no pity maybe under you so that you go use it go for negotiation. They want to do say, hey, but for 7 Qatar, I want to maybe under you because negotiation. You want my commander they under you because you want to use it for negotiation. AGF don't go down level because of negotiation. Toronto, CGN, gosh, my people, they not negotiate independence. No. Independence, you did take them. You did seize them. Now, why that be talk some time? Say we never ready for that negotiation. The people they want bury me. But me, I don't mind me because for my country talk for Mogamo talk, I never talk me say me. So I be I don't call Gweri. Huh? Excuse me. Any person call Mogamo understand what I talk. Say me. I don't call Gweri. That hill we climb until you go fall. So cut sham. Tourists don't do anything. It don't mean nothing for me. I go talk. The one I know saying that the right thing for talker for that time. You go attack me when time reach. You can't agree with me say I will be right. Because we need for know this truth for take and go before. Look. No country for this world no day will ever negotiate the independence on the negotiation table. The thing they do first I say you take back your country. You seize your freedom. They go sit down for table now. Now for negotiate how their freedom we don't take them, you go feel consolidated because you don't really take them all. It's there for your hands before they go talk for table. Look what will happen for South Sudan. Look what will happen with Eritrea. Look what will happen with East Timor. Can't tell me whether they will ever go sit down for table with East Timor and they never take their territory. Tell me whether they will go sit down for table with South Sudan. They never do already virtually send out Sudan. Hotel Sudan they beg before they can't do referendum. Ask the people them for Eritrea. Whether Ethiopia be still get serious control of the country they go sit down. When you talk about negotiation, when La Republic, their administration, their everything still there for with territory. You talk negotiation. Negotiation now which one? My people. We go be ready for negotiation now when La Republic don't move them. So they go put her for one corner that the session they call. That time we'll go for negotiation. Some specific thing and day. We'll go to discuss about them. Oh, I didn't forget to put that one on the clipboard here. That meeting for Toronto, no be get nothing for do about negotiations. Nothing. That meeting for Toronto will be an opportunity for we. For make the international community, where plenty of them don't just make them meet up we too. As we concern among ourselves. Then we tell them what we will feel about how they intervene for this movement. And tell them what you will expect from them. See what will happen. Soon, after we come out from that Toronto this one, they come out when? Look, now why the way all these diplomatic missionaries here for here, Canada Embassy, Swiss Embassy, UK Embassy, US Embassy, you know, even get Germans for here and others. All the way they don't start talking now 1 month. Now, why they see one tweet come up from all the now after that Toronto meeting, they say they come out for condemn attacks, but they come for under. The important thing they can't talk under. Say now is the time for a broader dialogue and new approaches to bring stakeholders together and address root causes. Root causes. Never think this way they don't talk before. Language don't change. This one I tweet from US Embassy, talk one thing, make a shift, go for the next tweet. This other tweet, it come out for Swiss Embassy. Another one day, it come out Canada Embassy. Another day, it come out UK High Commission. All them are the same words. You see, this one come out of Swiss Embassy, talk to the same thing. We reiterate the need for a continued dialogue to bring stakeholders together and address root causes. Nobody this way they talked before. No. Now the effect this or that retreat for Toronto, we give room for meet with people there for international community, face to face. We tell them, we disappoint me also the way they look this struggle. We tell them what you were expecting me that they do. We tell them the direction we need for take them. I will tell them what we want. And if you want to hear from me, we will be categorical. Say now independence we want, and we not go for negotiations. We will never ready. No man no go force we. And no go drag to a negotiation table we never reach. We go for negotiation table. Now for go discuss with La Republic the terms of that separation after we don't send them out of our territory. Now for go discuss La Republic, we We hear say you owe 10,000 billion or whatsoever. That money you take a son for do it today. Although you take a check, say, oh, we go pay together. Show we how much you be spending for we land. You be spending for outside, you be do it where. We no pay this money. Or okay, maybe we recognize say from that 10,000 billion, you be spend 2 billion for land. Okay. So agree. Say for that debt of 10,000 something billion, we go pay only 2 billion. You will take care of the rest. And La Republic, Usa Power can be go. Usa Cameroon Bank be go. Usa WADA be go. Usa National Produce Marketing Board be go. Usa PWD and all the equipment they will PWD them, they be go. Now so need suicide they be go. Usa your keeper, hey, you go pay we for all these things them. We destroy them. And at the amount of money this way, we check so we go fit pay them so that we go erect back those things them. Wait to happen for Otiko Airport. Wait to happen for the deep sea port for Victoria we begin for one start. Now they can't say they negotiate for table for talk. You need negotiate for table for talk. Say okay, La Republic give me independence. Give La Republic for give you independence they decrease. No man no she don't for negotiation table talk say okay, take independence, take and go. No, it no go happen no one day. It never happened before, never would we go start. So all these talks, instead of people they for concentrate. For see how move push people they out of like they oh they want go do is because they want go negotiate. They want go do because they go negotiate. Look, my people, time for negotiation never reach. So for now, may we pay attention. Now for make sure someone reach boya. When we don't reach the inside boya, they talk for them. Don't send all these people that out of the land. Now that time we will go sit down for table. For say okay, the work say okay, now we don't say we don't go now. Now don't move this people on our land. Okay, so now how na the share on our assets, the debt. People that they don't be house for that side. Plenty of people that they don't be house for that side. They get investment for it. Japan anyway they get their investment for. Some they still invest to the season land they say they invest for it. They do like that one they call himself one city delegate for Bamenda. I don't know who say make it. Where they call himself so waka 60 people they land them. Waka 60 people they land them up and down. Before that time we go discuss these things. Say you be for here, me be for there. Now how they do for protect individuals their property they on both sides. Now they can't think that will get for go show for table to talk. Maybe independence. You go shit down when you don't really take your land. Okay? So move stop. All the talk say negotiation. They take this man maybe on that so that you go move your focus on negotiation. Focus on freedom. Focus on liberation first. Make we liberate. After we don't liberate, time for negotiation will come. People they be interested for negotiation, they will go there. At least that time, the experts will go send them for table. They want to go for that negotiation. Some of we don't already back for Lano. Huh? If you don't they back for the hills of Ashong, they enjoy my palm wine and they enjoy with my people there. Huh? They should don't for my beautiful throne as they enjoy with my people there. Look, what's our day now? Now that land we need for free and first. The rest is of no moment right now. My country people, I'll be sorry if I don't take plenty time. But it will be necessary for me to take this time. I want to leave all man with this pineapple. We will know I'm fine. We will say one hand no fit tie bundle. We will say water be waka miss road because it be one. Any sobu and no pity, they need each other. They need each other. May we put our heads together. We make sure say me they fine. May they work together. And I talk, I repeat them. Make we one fix and make we fix genuine peace. We no fix peace with the traps. Because I know what you are to talk about. Make all we put this, we begin them in prayers. All the way they did all over the territory. We put them all in prayers. We were for diaspora, I did take God in name back on. If we don't feel love this speaking them, we'll get pity on them. We'll stop all these useless audios. If you sure so you talk now, to put your face out. Take your name, like I take my name so, land and on top. They don't see you, know so that you did the talk. So we can hide back keyboard. This set confusion, call it say 4WD, 4-wheel drive. 4-wheel drive now who in it? Mama G. Mama G, now which Mama G? Now the one for Nigeria movie. Or Mama E. Make we stop this thing. We will stop those useless threats. We will help these brothers May they help we forget the free land. To God be the glory.